All right, we are fortunate enough. You know, Brandi, you know I love my beer guests.
Of course you do.
We have John here from Adirondack Brewery, and it's from Lake George. You are brand new to the Hudson Valley, and what's exciting is at the Giggles WRRV Boo Ball tomorrow, you are going to be kind of unveiling your beer upon the Hudson Valley, right?
That's right. With Duchess Distributing, tomorrow is our unveiling. So one more reason to go to drink some great craft beer that's made right up the road from you.
That's perfect. And I just, for the first time, had an opportunity because, like I said, brand new to the Hudson Valley. Grabbed some just now. One of the benefits of doing this is enjoying beer at 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's always nice. But what we have here is a couple of really interesting ones. You have really drinkable beer, and I like that. I know that sounds stupid, but as you know, John, in the world of craft beer, sometimes drinkability doesn't seem to be the biggest priority.
Yeah, we're known for just drinkable beers, the kind of beer you drink at a barbecue, Tuesday night after work, mowing the lawn. But we're not known for boring beers either. So it doesn't have to be a 12% beer to be a great craft beer. We're in that session category where you can go out, go to dinner, have a couple of beers, and really enjoy yourself. And it goes great, with food or whatever. And it's not gonna put you, in a police car if you have one of our beers. So a lot of fun that way.
Yeah, and you know what? That's something that's interesting too. That's gotten lost, I think, in a lot of ways is sessionability and is drinkable beer with flavor, because it seems to be people kind of compromise. A brewery will make a bunch of huge imperial stouts or just double IPAs, and then they'll say, well, we've got to make a beer for the people that drink on a daily basis or drink on a regular basis. And, well, here you go. It's a concession, and they just kind of throw it out there, and it ends up being kind of a lackluster version of what they do with their big beers. And so I like that the priority is we're going to make a really good amber ale, we're going to make a really good pale ale, and you know what? Enjoy it. It's something that's meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you go to an event like the Boo Ball, and you're going to drink beer all night. Right. If you're drinking 12% beer, your night's going to end pretty quick. So it's fun to have, beer. You can just enjoy it all night, have one in your hand, have a lot of fun with it, and have a great night. And that's really what our brewery's about. We've been at it for about 15, 16 years. I've been brewing for 26 years. I just enjoy having a good beer when I go home. Right. That's all. Nothing crazy. And
it's interesting, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but 15, 16 years, and that's when you know that a brewery cares about their craft and cares about craft beer, because now it's easy to say, hey, craft beer this and craft beer that and the craft beer revolution. But when 1999 you guys opened, right? At that point, quote, craft beer wasn't even a term. It wasn't a thing. It was, if you were starting a brewery in the 90s, you were doing it because you loved beer. Yeah. We, when I started brewing, it was because I just think brewing beer is an amazing art. And I still, 15 years later, love brewing beer. We brew and bottle 100% of our beer at the brewery because we just like making beer. And it's a pretty cool process. It's probably one of the best jobs in the whole wide world. And we have fun every day, creating new flavors and, awesome. Working with a lot of local farmers with hop farms. This year, about 25% of our hops are grown locally, which is a new thing for us. And that's been exciting and kind of a cool thing to do. So just loving beer, having fun with it. Nothing better. So what can we look forward to tomorrow? What are you going to be?
Our flagship beers are going to be there. Our amber, we'll probably rotate a bunch of different kegs through. Our amber ale, which is our bare naked. Our dirty blonde, which is a real sessionable, drinkable, highly dry hopped pale ale. We may even bring out one of our IPAs, which last year went to the final rounds of the National IPA Challenge. So if you like fresh IPAs with tons of dry hop, that's a great beer for you.
Perfect. Cannot wait. Tomorrow night, you got to be there, if not for anything else, but for the big ol' unveiling of Adirondack Brewery. So, John, thanks so much for your time. I'm going to go drink the rest of what you've brought for us. So.
Love it. Cheers.
Don't forget your tickets to the Giggles WRRV Boo Ball right now at WRRV.com.